Welcome back to Election Night on Local 5. We are turning now to two different state races.
We'll be taking a look at the races for Senate District 14 and House District 28. But first, here's a look at the State House. There's currently 60 sitting Republicans and 40 sitting Democrats in the House, and 32 Republicans and 8 Democrats in the Senate. There's a total of 45 uncontested races in total.
Nora J.S. Reichard is following one of these races in District 14.
Nora, what can you tell us?
Yeah, redistricting often leads us to some interesting races, and that's certainly been true in Senate District 14 as two incumbents are facing off with each other, Republican Jake Chapman and Democrat Sarah Garrett. Chapman is the current Senate president who was first elected to the Iowa Legislature back in 2012. He's prioritized tax cuts and economic relief, specifically working to reduce Iowa's property taxes. He's also supported 24 and 72-hour abortion waiting periods. He faced criticism early this year for supporting a bill that would have given teachers jail time for teaching material that is deemed obscene. Meanwhile, on the other side of the aisle, Sarah Garrett is a rising incumbent in the Democratic Party, first elected in 2020. She has moved out of her original district due to redistricting to avoid competition with Senator Claire Celsey. She says her #1 election priority is providing increased funding and resources for Iowa's public schools, arguing that they could be the best in the country if they get the resources they need, and has also supported keeping and maintaining abortion access. We'll let you know how these races are shaping up all throughout the evening. Steph?
All right, Nora, thank you. We're going to turn now to Dave Downey covering the race for House District 28. Dave, what can you tell us?
Yeah, hey Samantha, good evening from West Des Moines. Republican David Young scoring off against Democrat Sonia Heitsusan. This District 28 covers the southwestern part of West Des Moines, Van Meter and Adel. Van Meter, that's where Young hails from. Heitsusan lives in West Des Moines right now. You might have heard Young's name before. He ran against Sidney Axne in the U.S. 3rd Congressional District back in 2018. In 2020, he did lose both of those races. He also was Chief of Staff for Senator Grassley for 7 years. He wants to focus primarily on the state's economy, the state's workforce, and the educational system. Heitsusan, on the other hand, she's right now the Director of Communications for the state auditor, but you might know her through a different way. She was previously an anchor for a couple different stations here in the Des Moines market. She wants to invest primarily in Iowa schools, school funding, expand healthcare access, and protect women's reproductive rights. Back out here live here in West Des Moines. This is probably the busiest I've seen the Recplex all day. Lots of people coming through here. It's the post-work ballot rush. That'll do it for now here in West Des Moines. Samantha?
All right, Dave, thank you so much.